Wick is Pain is out on digital, new documentary feature about the popular action franchise John Wick, featuring extensive interviews with creators Chad Stahelski, Keanu Reeves, David Leitch, and a number of other creatives involved in these projects. I watched it because I really like the John Wick series and I really like behind the scenes stuff about movies, and I was pleasantly surprised that this documentary actually covers a fair bit more than just this series of films. By going into the roots of Chad Stahelski and David Leitch as stuntmen and then stunt coordinators, it gives a brilliant look into how stunt work functions in Hollywood. And then once the movie goes into the production of the first John Wick, which out of all the movies in the series is given the most time and attention here, it also provides a lot of insight into generally how movies are made, the struggles with financing, scheduling, theatrical release windows, and so on and so forth. I wasn't aware how many problems the first John Wick had in production, and knowing them now, I am honestly shocked that the film turned out as good as it did and spawned such a successful franchise. There are very interesting bits about how, for instance, the signature John Wick action style, long wide shots instead of quickly edited shaky cam cuts, was born out of necessity. They simply didn't have enough time or budget to shoot multiple angles and edit them together. Instead, they had Keanu Reeves, who was willing to train for months and learn the choreography. So they just did most of the action in the film with these wide single shots, and the rest is obviously history. It is now considered a brilliant style. I will say, in all fairness, that the documentary is a bit of a circle jerk, with Stahelski and Reeves sort of patting themselves on the back a lot. There are no really critical points of view whatsoever, but I'd say they've earned it with the work here, and it's not like this is some sort of piece of investigative journalism. It is a behind the curtain look into the process of filmmaking and a particular movie franchise, and as that, I thought it did its job very well. It was informative, interesting, and quite funny. Definitely recommend this to anyone who's interested in the process of movie making.